how did the alumni takeover actually come about?
So when we did the 50th anniversary of the station, we kind of did an alumni takeover just to see like what it would be like, and it was over reunion weekend, and people had a really good time with it. And I think you guys know Dee Perkins.
Hmm.
Mhm.
She's from the graduating year of the 80s. We started talking about like the budgets of the stations and how things have changed in that way, which is why we're doing this one too, and how maybe alumni could sponsor hours of programming to help the station. That was a few years ago. It's taken some time to kind of get it all together. And, there's turnover of students every year. So you kind of get some headway, and then you got new people coming in and people leaving. But we finally were able to get it together with things settling down from Hewitt, and the professors are all moved into the new building, that this was able to be put together. And it was kind of her brainchild to begin with. And we just kept it on the radar for a while. And this seems to be the perfect time to tie it into the weekend. So it was Dee's idea in general, just to, just have alums come and, have a good time and maybe sponsor hours of programming. But now there's truly a need. When I don't know if you guys remember, but there's a fee that's paid as part of tuition, like a student activities
Yep.
fee,
Hmm.
which goes to SA, which is Student Association. So all that is still intact. But when you have lower enrollment, you're still recovering from COVID and lower enrollment numbers, the lower amount of students, the less money that comes in. So the less there is for clubs and orgs,
Mm.
right? And NYO and TOP actually, they have a lot of equipment and they have a lot of support contracts. And they also want to be able to provide coverage for like Lakers hockey when they go to the SUNY championships. And so this money is meant to kind of fill the gap of, a budget gap that they have, because they don't know if the team is going to get to the finals, right? I mean, they're pretty good. But so those are things that can kind of be, that's a roadblock for them, money, to be
Mm.
able to provide the coverage and be there and do the play by play. So that's what we're hoping these funds can go to is, support contracts, travel, really a lot of travel. And when they travel, they don't, they're not like, we're staying at the Ritz in a suite. I mean, you're packing like four students into a room
Yeah.
at at a low cost. You're getting the most out of that money just so they can be there, have that experience, do the play by play, do interviews. So we're trying to fill that budget gap with this. And we found it was a real need to maybe get alumni to help out, but in a way where they get something back as well.